These jobs you always dread. And I always dread the cave of doom. What that basically means is, a little cubby hole, and I gotta start crawling around in here. I've already had my cup of chow. Means I gotta crack on. Right, trim this off, and then I can get past it a bit more easily. And then, because it's a waste pipe, you want a 4-degree angle. And that basically works out as 1 inch every metre. And that's a bit mixture of units, but 1 inch every metre. There's no order of doing this, because if I'd have glued that part first, I'd struggle to get this pipe in. I haven't just got a wonderful body. There's braids in here and all. So I can now put that on before it sets, which isn't very long. Line that up, there we go. And you'll understand what I'm doing in a sec. Let's get that back off. Hold the pipe off. Oh, you can see I'm spewing everywhere. There we go. That's that side done. So, I've just mocked it up. Don't judge me. One massive rainfall shower from above. Body jets on one circuit. We got handheld units, mine, my wife's. 4 body jets. And you don't want them too low because you don't want them doing your legs. So I reckon just above the crown jewels. And I reckon the top height, nipplage to jewels. Nipplage to jewels. We'll get I'm gonna say the boss. Don't tell her, she ain't really the boss. We get quality feedback from those who want to enhance the work and ideas today to make it even better, or to put it in my speak, she'll show me what's crap. That's gonna be keen awesome. Right, let's crack on. So swanky about the shower? Well, if you go online, if you're still lucky, there's what's called an Assure digital shower that's still available on eBay, and it was from a company called Bath Store who've gone into liquidation about a year ago. And it's a digital shower, so it's the kind of stuff you might find in a top-end hotel, something like that. So you have a separate digital controller, which is that thing there. Then inside this box of, oh by the way, I paid 35 quid for this. It used to retail for hundreds of pounds originally. So, let's have a look what we got in here. Well, apart from the instructions, so there you can see decide what temperature it is. Basically what you have is you have all of this. So you have a controller where water comes in and you've got a choice of 4 outlets. So what we're going to be doing here is we've got the big cascade shower above our heads, we've got the body jets, that's 2, and then we've got a riser rail, one for me, another one for me. So that box there decides which one is on. So you choose 1, 2, 3 and 4, and that's that box there. Then this box is a thermostat, so hot and cold in and mix out. That's what those 2 boxes are. Now I've just realised you might need to get to these for maintenance, but because in the corner of the shower we're going to box it in, I could put it in back there and leave a trap door so I can get to it if need be. And it's well out of the way from any wet area. So I can actually put these behind, and the controller I can put up where the fan stuff goes, and that then gives me access to the back. So they're quite straightforward. Push fit connectors go onto here. Power supply at the back, so I've got to run a power supply in. So you can see that's got a controller type port on it, and that's for here. And there's a power supply which is all going to be in the back there, so I think I'm good. So a bit of investigation. If I can get these fitted, these will go down there, depends on the length of these cables, then I might actually be able to complete a lot of the plumbing at the back. Then all I need to do for these is feed hot and cold water to them. 2 pipes only. Let's give that a try. So what we have in here, let's open the other so you can see a bit better. There's the airing cupboard. So hot water tank, drain at the bottom. It's not at the very bottom, but it's enough that it's not too heavy to manipulate out. So cold comes in from the cold water tank upstairs. That's a check valve, so it can't go back that way. And then you have this spigot here, and the tap off for hot water is this one, and that is the vent, which just goes up and loops back to the top of the cold water tank. So if anything expands, it just goes back into the tank. This is the cold draw, so cold down. This is a cold draw up, and I've done it so that the hot and the cold are pretty much at the same level. So when they go into the pump at the top, it's at the same pressure. So it's not fighting hot and cold. So cold can come down, it either goes into the tank or it goes back up to be pumped into the pump system. Hot comes out, back up to the pump system. We have a timer for the immersion heater, and we've got an electric immersion heater. We're going to do this overnight. We've got an electric car, so we have a very low rate tariff in the middle of the night. So electric works for us. So that's what I've done downstairs, and then upstairs, it's hot water tank. Right, what's going on? Oh dear, I'm crawling in the loft space. What's in here? First fill. So that waste pipe you can see there is that pipe there, and that goes down to the hot water tank. So at the moment, get that out of the way, that's cold feed coming in. And at the moment it branches off and feeds the tank, and it also branches off and feeds the toilet, which is all okay, I've checked it. The hot isn't connected up yet because that's for a bathroom yet to come. So this cold is going into the tank, it's filling it up, and I'm keeping a watchful eye, so if anything's leaking, it's not going to leak yet,
So I don't like that pipe vibrating. It's supported down there, but I'll have to do something better for that. So that just goes down and fills a hot water tank. It then comes back up, so cold and a hot. Hot is red, cold is green and yellow, because it's all I had, into a pump, and then it's pumped into the bathroom, the sink and the shower. So the toilet's already working. And now I'm just going to keep an eye to make sure these pipes don't go pop. So if that one goes pop, it's going to get quite wet downstairs. Let's go and have a look at the hot water tank. So this is a bit of a run upstairs, run downstairs, run upstairs, run downstairs. So while I'm running, so here, the other side of this wall is a shower. So I know that it's hot and cold from downstairs to this. So I've broken into the cold the other side of here, and that's what feeds upstairs. So let's have a look. Any moisture down here at all? The answer to that is no. Absolutely as dry as my humour. Yeza, yeza, latrine, latrine. No leaks. So we now have mains pressure to the toilet, the sink and the shower are pumped pressure. If I turn that, oh, you can hear the pump in the background. Don't get any leaks either. No leaks either. Yeehaw! Ooh, fancy.